James from Finn Electrical.
Ben from Finn Electrical.
On today's video, we're kitting out this van. Here we go. Right then, so we've got a professional to come in. So what they're going to do is get some drawers put in. They're going to get it all nice cladded out and some storage solutions put in as far as racking. So it's going to be awesome. Right then, we'll take you around the van then. So we've got Ford Transit Custom. Here we go, it's all nice and handwritten up now. And here we go, let's have a look through the back. Here we go, so we've got plenty of space to work with. So what we've got, we're going to get a guy to make like a prefab little unit for these drawers. It's going to have some really secure drawers. It's all going to be made of metal, and it's going to have these master locks in with the little dimples in. So it's the same key for all three, which is good. So a little slidey out drawer here, slidey out drawer there, a little slidey out drawer there. A little pull out pocket so you can put little bits in, and then there's going to be like a shelf across here from this wheel arch to this wheel arch. Then we've got racking all the way up the side. It's all custom to all our bits, so we've given the measurements of like a Hoover, like a Milwaukee Hoover. All those little Fat Max boxes should slot in perfectly, so it's going to be pretty awesome. So if you want to see how to make a custom van install, then stay tuned. Let's get into this. Right, we're back down today then. So we've got this guy welding all the framework up, so that's looking brilliant. So it's going to be well solid. So we've got a nice little slidey drawer here, and then two at the back. We've got a sheet to go across here, it's going to be pretty solid and unbreakable. So look at your hole. Oh dear. There we go, so it took a while though, but I've basically just got all the dimensions of what's going in. I might put my laptop in somewhere, but I've decided against that one actually. So I've got the Hoover boxes, a couple of bags, cable sizes, stuff like that to see if everything will fit in. If you look, we've got loads of shelving units here, and then these are to fit the Fat Max boxes, so there'll be 6 of those to go in for like the fixing. Then we've got like a connector box, we've got like an industrial box, compression glands in, roofing nuts, testing box, pat tester, and a little CCTV box or data box. Then we've got a big cable section here, so all this cable will be able to bob in here. It'll be 400mm deep, so it'll be from here to about here, so it'll be nice and deep. You'll be able to stack 2 side by side all the way along. When we're working, we'll be able to slide his bags in there and then take them out in the night, and then we've got his Hoover that'll just slot in there nicely. So yeah, it should, I think it's a decent design that. I think we'll go with that. So all these shelves are going to be kind of sloped, so it's not going to go in straight, it's going to be slightly sloped. So if you're moving about in your van, it's not going to tip out. There we go, they made up the little drawer then. So Nick's cut this out nicely and sticked it all up. That's looking great. And then this is the drawer itself then. So once it's got its frame, and it'll be really solid. It's all metal, so no one's getting in that. So this will be the drawer section then. So this will obviously slide in. It'll have some sliders on each side just so it can roll out. It can take up to 80 kilo per one. So it's going to be quite a hefty piece. And he's just got all this pre-made now, so if anything tips out the drawers, it's not going to roll about. And there's going to be like a little removable section here, so if you've got to, it said 2 finger holes, and it'll just pull out, and then you can put extra little bits in there. So the racking will come out 400, and there'll be like a little slot here we're about to get in there. So that's that. And then obviously you got your 2 drawer sections here, which is going to come back to here. So there we go. Progression. So that's us done down here for today then, so we're going to catch up with these a bit later on. So we're going to bob down tomorrow afternoon, see how far they've got, and then midweek. So let's get straight to tomorrow. Alright then, so we're back down here then. So they've got it all finished, nearly. So I'll show you what's going on. So this is the van, look at it. It's alright, you've got loads of floor space here. These are your drawers that they've built, so behind here there's big metal trays all the way around, so it's all metal front. be chopped into this. Basically, you're just going to hit a piece of metal and you're not going to get through. So it's pretty sound really, but that's all that. We've got a little end panel to go on that the lad's going to put that on next time I'm working with him. Just don't have time to do that. But yeah, that's everything in, so that's looking pretty sweet to be fair. There we go, look at that, there's loads of space on this. This full thing that rocks the full van. It's absolute solid. So each runner can take like 80 kilo each, it's like 160 kilo. So I should have to stand in this and it'd take me away, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to be keeping all my specialty stuff in there, all the expensive stuff in there, make sure everything's safe. Let's get that locked away. There we go, that's not going anywhere. So I've got a drawer here, drawer there, and at the side is the materials drawer. That's like a big wide one, and there should be a divider that is made up for in there. So hopefully he's got that bit done. Here we go, let's slide a few of these boxes in then. So we've got some little pigeonholes cut out, so they're slightly sloped, so they're not going to be flying out in transit. So let's get it in there. Look at that, let's put it on. So that'll do, snug as a bug in that one. So let's get all these boxes in, and then we'll start loading them up with all this gear. So a bit further on now, so we've got his boxes in there. There we go, start to get the cable in. I've got a nice little position for this hoover. Look at that. Beautiful, made to measure. Yeah, it's pretty fun, kind of deciding where you want things. So we've had a little jig about. Got all the cable in now, so looks like I need to buy a bit of 2.5 cable, so it's nice and easy to see with this fan. I've moved that bit of Cat 5. That's that side now. We've got his little hoover, and I've got my little gym bag in the end, and then we've just got his. So the joiner hasn't done the what do you call it, the little dividers yet for this drawer, but I've shoved a few bits in there that we'll need to use. But for now, the old material boxes are just in there, so we're just going to use them for extra kind of little pigeonholes, but they're all in nicely. So they're the old materials boxes. We've got 4 of them, and then we've got ours like fixing boxes, CCTV box, pat tester, all that there. Got a few dust sheets on top. We've got the printer up there, and now what we're doing, just bought this Milwaukee fuel little pack. So what we're going to do is just kit it out now. So any old bits will go to Hayden in the old van. Oh, looks like I've got myself a new gym bag. Look at this. I wonder where that came from. Like a Milwaukee thing on wheels and the mint. Makes a right little gym bag. That's what it is. That'll do. Upgrade my gym bag. The base. Let's see what we'll get in. So, oh yeah, look at that. What do we get then? Got a little torch. Probably give that to Hayden because I've already got one. I've got a brighter one. What else we got? A little circular saw. Again, I've already got half of this stuff. But yeah, we'll just give Hayden most of the bits. Got a spare combi, little impact driver, which I never use, so I normally just sell them. So I'll be selling that one. What else we got? Little combi, so I think we'll keep the combi. I think I already took out the 12 volts when we did it on a job. Doing the Hatchley job where we're doing the EV chargers, so I've just forgot to put that chuck on. So I've been using it without a handle, which has been a bit annoying. So yeah, it's got all sorts of stuff in here. What else we got? Yeah, little circular saw. But to be fair, I didn't even use the last one. I don't really use them, so I might even just sell that. That'd be get 100 quid or something for that one. What else we got? Oh, little black box. Not seen this before. And we've got any loads of like multi-tool bits and hoover attachments. So we'll keep hold of that. That's one thing. I have had the multi-tool last time, and I just kept the kind of plug-in one. But extra batteries, new rapid charger, so you can go 12 volt or 18 volt. What else we got? All the instruction manuals which I just throw out. And we got a new multi-tool. So I think out of all that, I'll keep this, sell that, I'll give it to Hayden. And that's about it. Right, let's get all this put away. Hey, we've managed to fit all that van into this van. So I'll show you my little pigeonhole there. So this is the, I'm going to call this the pit. Look at this. So all the bits that we don't generally use, that we use once a blood moon, that come in, but you definitely need them. I'm going to shove in here. So, well, other bits. Got the cable sizes we don't use, loads of tails that we can just slot this out and get it. We've got the meter bits, we've got some rods here. What else we got? We've got a big crimper here, which comes in once a blue moon. We're gonna like crimp some massive lugs. But yeah, that's brilliant, that little pull out bit. So that's about it. You've seen all this. I'll show you them drawers at the back. There we go, managed to get everything in now then. So these are solid, these. They're really made of something. So they've gone for this kind of deep pocket thing going on. The guy who made it. That's what we got. Got all these tools in there, nice and secure. And for the second one then, let's have a look then. We've got, those little layers level, all the bits in there, testers and bits. That's perfect. Once that's shut. So let's quickly show you this drawer then. So this will have loads of dividers in. So it's going to be like a little slot here for all those singles in this side, or double sockets kind of thing, and double sized back boxes going to go in here. And this middle section we're going to get split into like a plus with different sections. So unfortunately we can't see that today, but that's the little side door. There we go, nice and flush. Beautiful. So I think we'll just leave it in this wood kind of finish. I think I'm painting it all black, but it's just going to end up with like plaster and all sorts on it. It's going to look a right mess. We've got all this floor space here for camping, so I'm thinking of getting like a little double bed across here, kind of coming to the side, get your stuff over there. I'm going to sleep in here, little camping thing. I've camped in that before. I had to lie diagonally and it was a bit uncomfortable, but I should be able to get a nice little bed in here. I'm going to take all these bits out and get all this camping bits in. So yeah, it should be some good holidays, just chilling out in the lakes. Right, that's us done down here then. So if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when we next upload. So as I've done it from me, and I'll see you on the next one.